Hey guys, Peyton Snipeback here again for another DVD and Blu-ray update for you guys this week. It's been about 2 weeks since my last one. Yeah, only this much to talk about. 9 movies, 2 DVDs, and 7 Blu-rays. Sorry if I sound a little bit stuffy because, I have a stocked up nose. And, yeah, hopefully it's not a cold. But, the reason there's a little pile here is because I've been trying to get, I'm actually doing a Scream marathon right now. I'm getting ready for the new Scream that comes out this Friday, and stay tuned for Friday. I'm going to be doing a review of it when I go see it. But as usual, I'm going to start off with the Blu-rays and then the DVDs. All right, so the first one here I got, and I've been saying this a lot in my updates for in the past few updates. Paramount has been doing such a great job putting old movies out the Blu-ray for the very first time. This is one of the releases that we finally got a Blu-ray of. It's actually cool that they put it in a double pack. But it's the Brady Bunch movies here on Blu-ray. We got the Brady Bunch movie and a very Brady sequel. And what's cool is both of them are on their standalone disc. Unfortunately, I had to get the digital code away because I already had them on my digital before the Blu-ray came out. So, but I remember when I first watched these ones, I did not really. Well, I liked them, but they weren't my favorite. I actually kind of like them a lot better than how I used to. To me, they're just kind of fun, wacky, ridiculous movies. But basically, the movies are basically, they're the whole time they're just basically referencing, old episodes. The first movie was about the Brady's. They were going to lose their house. That they had to get all this money by the end of the week before they lose. Before it's too late, they had to get $20,000, I think, for taxes. And the one guy wants to the one neighbor doesn't like the Brady's and wants to get rid of them. And the sequel was basically, the mom's old husband, who comes back years later, and it's basically him coming back to get this horse that he found. That because there's a horse, there's this statue horse that's in the house, and it's him basically wanting to go get this horse and sell it because he finds out it's worth a lot of money. But I really enjoy these movies a lot. Unfortunately, there's no features on here whatsoever, but I still enjoy these movies for what they are. But yeah, there's some great Paramount movies coming out the Blu-ray in the future, so there's still a couple more I really hope just comes out the Blu-ray. All right, the next one here I got. This is one I just got yesterday. I rewatched it last night. This is one I obviously I was able to go see in theaters. And this movie. I mean, this one is not a terrible sequel, but it's kind of like a disappointment in a sort of a way. But it's the new Halloween movie, Halloween Kills, here on Blu-ray. And of course, this one has the extended cut, which really it's only 4 minutes long. And there's only but this one right here. Damn, hang on. Alright, but this one right here is basically just continues right where the 2018 movie left off, with Laurie Strode and her daughter and her granddaughter, escaping the burning down house, and it's basically her going to the hospital, getting surgery done. And of course, Michael Myers is alive and he survives the inferno. And it's him going around killing people in Haddonfield all over again. What was really great about this thing, though, I will say though, there was some things that they did a really damn good job with. Was the opening scene. There was this opening scene where the flashback scene. They did an amazing fucking good job with that. I mean, they made it look as if the movie was actually made in the 70s. That's how good the flashback scene was. And the thing, too, is, what was actually kind of cool, and it's only for quick, like maybe like 10 seconds. Loomis, Dr. Loomis is back. But of course, obviously, it's not, Donald Pleasance, because he died in 1995 or 6. But, they there was a feature on here where they talked about how they got this guy, and they're actually going to use like archival footage, but they found a guy who looked exactly like Donald Pleasance, and the way they did the makeup for him, they did such a great job looking like him, making him look like him, and he actually sounded like him too. So they did a really good job with that, because like you would never tell the difference. That's how good it was. But what's really cool is some of the other characters are back, like Sheriff Brackett, Marion Chambers, Tommy Doyle, Anthony Michael Hall's in this movie playing the Tommy character, Lindsay Wallace, Kyle Richards, Lonnie. It was great, kind of like seeing like old characters from the original movie come back, even though some of them were kind of like their replacements, which I'm not really a big fan of replacements. I still enjoyed that though. But on this Blu-ray right here, it is a you get the extended cut with an alternate ending, and the alternate ending I really liked, by the way. But you get some deleted and extended scenes, Haddonfield's open wounds, gag reel. You get a lot of features on here. The Kill Team, Strode Family Values, 1978 Transformations, Power of Fear, Kill Count, feature commentary with David Gordon Green, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Judy Greer. But I cannot wait for the. There's supposed to be one more Halloween movie coming out. Supposed to be. I don't know if they're filming it now or what. I'm assuming they might be, since the Halloween Kills movie is already out now. So, but we still got one more called Halloween Ends, and it's supposed to come out this October. So, yeah, can't wait to see that and review to you guys. So yeah. Okay, the next one here I got. This is from the Disney Movie Club. I will say though, I actually forgot how fun this one actually was. And again, with these Disney Movie Club ones, there's no features on these ones whatsoever. But it's the Parent Trap remake here on Blu-ray. This is the one with Lindsay Lohan. I believe this was Lindsay Lohan's first movie that she did, one of her earlier ones. But of course, if you've seen the original, you basically seen this. It's kind of like the same. But I can't tell which one I like better, the original one or the remake. I really can't tell. But of course, if you haven't seen this one, this was basically Lindsay Lohan goes to camp, and she ends up coming across her other character someone who looks like her. People were like, "Oh, are they twins or something?" And like, how did you not know you had a twin? Or and then they don't get along at the camp. And then, of course, you find out right away that they're actually related. One of them's never seen their father, and the other one's never seen their mother. And it's them trading places. Like, the one that's never seen the mother goes and sees the father, and the one that's never seen the mother goes and sees the mother. But that's basically what it is. But I honestly thought this one was actually really cool. Right here, and actually looked pretty good on Blu-ray. So I honestly forgot how fun this one was. But yep, that is the Parent Trap here on Blu-ray. All right, now these next ones right here, these are ones I forgot how. These are so damn funny. I honestly forgot these ones were just as fun. It's a double pack here, Clint Eastwood double pack here with Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can here on Blu-ray. But the thing is, with this release, you have to get this one to get Any Which Way You Can on Blu-ray. And the thing is, it's in a standalone like Blu-ray. But basically, if you haven't seen these movies, these movies are basically about Clint Eastwood. He has this monkey named Clyde, and the monkey is always like getting into mischief. That's what the first one was. It was them, and this like motorcycle gang was coming after them. The second one, Any Which Way You Can, I feel like that one was like a little bit funnier, because I remember that was the one I actually grew up with. My grandfather actually introduced me to that one back when I was 7, I think. 7 or 6. I think it was 7. But I always remember the scene right there I always thought it was kind of like funny when, like, just funnier than the first one from what I remember. Yeah, these are just like fun movies to watch, and But if you haven't seen any of these ones, definitely check them out. They're really worth watching. Okay, so the last three Blu-rays right here, these are ones I'm gonna get rid of. This is one I got last year on a Black Friday at a Big Lots. This one I thought was okay. This is actually from Screen Factory, so it's actually cool to see a Screen Factory Blu-ray at a Big Lots. This is a movie here called Dark Summer here on Blu-ray from Screen Factory. Can't remember if there was any. Nah, there was no. I thought this one was alright. This movie was like about this weird kid or something. But yeah. Now this one right here, I remember seeing this one. Like, it doesn't like hold up as much, but I still like it. I know the sequels are on Blu-ray in the U.S., but I think there was one from Canada, but it went out of print. But I found one from Germany. And this is actually, it says Region B right here, Region B, but it's actually a Region 3 release because it worked fine in my player. But it's called Arthur and the Invisibles here on Blu-ray. This is kind of like one of those movies I don't think many people remember. It's not like the greatest movie, but I mean, it's kind of like a worth watching like movie. But this is the movie with Freddie Highmore, and it's like about like these, like him like turning into this like animated like creature or something, and he's like he has like 36 hours to, like, look for some kind of thing. I don't know. I thought this one was okay. It kind of, for some reason, whenever I watch this one, it kind of reminds me of the movie The Ant Bully. That was kind of like about the kid that gets shrunk and they want him to become an ant. Which I remember seeing that one in theaters. I think The Ant Bully was a little bit better than this, but it's worth watching. I would like to check out the sequels at some point. I never seen the sequels, so I don't know if they were as good or just one of those ones that they just dumped in and just for money, And the last Blu-ray here I got is one I got for Black Friday in 2021, but this is one called Night of the Animated Dead here on Blu-ray. Technically, this is actually like an animated version of Night of the Living Dead. It's basically like a remake, but it's an animated version of the story. But what's actually cool is Catherine Isabel does a voice here, and Katie Sackhoff does a voice. Dulé Hill does a voice, and Catherine Hill is kind of like the Barbara character in this one. But if you haven't seen Night of the Living Dead, it's basically about a zombie apocalypse. Movie directed by George A. Romero. About a zombie apocalypse, and she ends up being trapped with this one guy at this house, and the zombies are coming at the house. Everyone knows that story. But yeah, that's basically what this is. But the animation was cool. It actually looked good on Blu-ray, but it was just kind of like one of those one-time watch ones. Alright, now on to the DVDs. So I only have 2 DVDs here, and both of the DVDs I'm keeping. This one right here, I know I got a lot of questions on Instagram on where'd you get this at and all. I actually found this on eBay. Because I was hoping, Stinky Tuna put this one out on Blu-ray or something. But they never did for some reason. And I really wanted to watch this one again. I really wanted to get a physical copy of this, and this was kind of like the only way I could get a copy of it. And it's in a paper case, but I guess it's the only kind of case we have. But it's called a Borat Subsequent Movie Film here on DVD. This is actually a what do you call it? One of those like ones that reviewers get. It's in like one of these paper cases, and this kind of like slides out alright. But I think it's kind of like the only way I'm gonna actually get it on DVD. But this one right here, I absolutely love. It really holds up. But Of course, this is the sequel to the 2006 movie Borat. If you haven't seen this one is basically now Borat has been in jail for the past, like, 14 years since the events of the first movie. And, basically, he's in jail. They're going to put him on death row because he didn't achieve the goal he was supposed to in the first movie. And it's him going back to America, and it's him bringing his daughter with him. And the daughter does a great job in this movie. You know, and she's actually really beautiful in real life. You know, and it just kind of like talks about current events, basically, like about like the election and the coronavirus. I actually do like this one a lot. This one was actually really great. Unfortunately, I know Sacha Baron Cohen doesn't want to do a third one, but because I hear he wants to retire from doing Borat. But I really think that there could be a third one day, because I really enjoyed this one. No features on this one, unfortunately, because this is a reviewer copy, but that was the only way I was able to find it. Find a DVD copy was on eBay, but if you definitely want a copy of this, definitely go to eBay and try to find one, because that's where a lot of copies of this were on. And the last one here I got is the Best of Beavis and Butthead, Innocence, Loss, and Chicks and Stuff here on DVD. And of course, you know, these are one of those ones that it only has, I think, two episodes that were never put on the volume sets. And the episodes you get are, alright, here's the episodes that were never released on the volume sets we got Friday Night and Naked Colony. And the ones that were released on the DVD sets, we got Held Back, which was one when that was the one when Beavis and Butthead they got held back because of their behavior. And we got Safe Driving, Figure Drawing, Stuart Moves Away, a very special episode, Nosebleed, Dumbasses Anonymous, Via Cornholio. Got 1-900 Beavis, Party, Top of the Mountain, Plastic Surgeon, Pregnant Pause, Dream On, and Vidiots, which I guess was a bonus episode. But I've always really liked this show. You know, it's just a fun, cool show to watch. And I know there's going to be a reboot, or kind of like a revival coming on on Paramount Plus. So I cannot wait to see what they do with that. I know they did the same thing with South Park. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know if they were worth watching. I know it was like it's like the South Park kids all grown up or something. But that is it for this DVD and Blu-ray update. Sorry there was not many things to talk about. You know, very busy. Getting ready for screen. So, like I said, stay tuned for the review on Friday. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.